Good afternoon, all of you. This is World Show TV. I'm Lucky, and today I'm with my friend here, and we are going to discuss about a topic we've prepared for you. And give him time to introduce himself.
My name is Felix. As Lucky has said, I'm his friend, and he has invited me to his World TV show to have some important discussion we can share about his show, so which can be very important to our society, especially for those young generation, because they might need this discussion we are going to talk about it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, the topic of today is money. We are going to talk about money and many important things about it. What is money?
Well, good question. Money. Everybody wakes up early morning from comfortable zone to go to look for money. Whether you're rich or whether you're poor, whether you're where, you have to look for money to earn your life on a daily basis. So you must have something at least. Something in terms of tangible or in terms of intangible. So money, I can define money in two terms. Money, it can be tangible, money, it can be intangible. So let me start with tangible. Money, it can be in the form of paper or in form of coins, which can be used in terms of transaction between people. Maybe you need to purchase tangible things, or you need to purchase intangible things, which can be in form of service. So that's what we call money. That's exchange between two people, more than two people, in order to gain something you don't have from the other second part. It's called money. So it can be also tangible. Tangible, maybe, let me say you have something you want to exchange, to get something from another side. Maybe people, company, maybe you have a car, you want to give your car to gain something. That's why we call barter trade in economic terms. Yeah, so that's also can be a definition of money. Thank you, Lucky, for your question.
You are welcome. Let's look at the big picture. We all wake up in the morning to go look for money, and you say we have to exchange something to gain it. What is this source of money? How can we find it, or how can we get it?
Money, the source of money will always comes from your production, what you produce. Whether you produce tangible things, which are goods, tangible goods, or you are producing intangible, which can be services. So your production is where you will get money from. Whether you are self-employed, you are a businessman, whether you are employed, you are working to somebody else, or you are working to any company. So what you produce to be the source of income, to be your source of money. That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. In general, people have some knowledge about money. Some guys say money is the root of all evil. Money is good. Some guys say money is life is nothing without money. Tell us do you say about these?
Well, what I
things?
can say about those two statements you have mentioned, that some people say money is all roots of evil, and also some people also say that the money, life is nothing without money. For me, I think those who say that money is all roots of evil, those are wrong people. We know very well that if you have money, you have earned your money in a decent way, and you are using your money in a decent way. It's not about the all roots of evil. No. Those who say money is all roots of evil, maybe they have experienced that kind of experience because of evil people who use money to do the dishonest things in the society. Yeah, we live in the big society. People get money. They use money to do those things which are not good to other people, to hurt them maybe. That's why some people say that. So, but I am, for me, I think I am concerned. I am very supporting those who say that money is not all roots of evil, but money is, life is nothing without money. I really support them. The reason why I support them, because everybody wakes up early morning from his comfortable zone to go and look for money. Why? Because they got a lot of things to do with money. Because you cannot live or cannot survive in this world, let me say a beneficial world, without money. That's it. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Yeah, you say money is a reward of what we do,
Yes.
and you say some guys have to have the skills to get jobs done. Some people have to produce to sell the goods and services.
Yes.
Tell us more. Tell us more about how can youth grow money, because it's a challenge. It seems like it's a challenge for the youth. When they get money, they use it, and then it's over. Tell us more how they can grow their savings.
Well, good question from my friend Lucky. Lucky first is the founder of Word Short TV.
Yeah.
I am really proud of him. He really do amazing things to help the society. He doesn't think about himself only, but he also thinks about society we are living in, because that's why he created the Word Short TV, to share ideas with so many people, which is a good idea, and I really like it. So the good question you have asked, that how the young generation, the youth, can get money, how they can make savings, how they can accumulate money. Because if you save money today, money will save you tomorrow in difficult times, you know. So, which is good. So that's why we are here talking about money. So,
You save it today.
it saves you tomorrow.
That is
In
a
difficult
good quotation.
times.
Yeah, that is a good quotation.
Yes, you save it today.
It saves
It
you.
saves you tomorrow in difficult situations.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So let's talk about it. Especially, it's an advice for young generation, because me and Lucky, we are still young, but we are not that young. Actually, we are mature in terms of thoughts and thinking capacity, because that's why we are here to share ideas with you about money. Because that's the topic we have today. Yeah. So First of all, what I can advise for young generation, you cannot save what you don't have. You have nothing. What are you going to sell? You must save what you have. If you don't have nothing, then you cannot sell. So, the question is, how can I get money? And how can I use my money? And how can I save my money? So if I save my money today, will save me tomorrow in difficult situations. That's what we are going to focus in our discussion of today, and which is very important to our young generation. Not only younger generation, even mature people, they need this advice. Yeah, let's be honest about this. Okay? So, where to get money first? First of all, you have to think about yourself. What do I want in my life? So, if you get to know what you want, that's the first important step in improvement of your life. Because so many people fail because they don't know what they want in their lives. Let's be honest. We are not here to be hypocrites. We are here to be true for ourselves. We are here to be true to you guys who are following us. Thus, we are here to share ideas. So, what do you want? That's the first question you have to ask yourselves. So what do you want will motivate you to go for it, to achieve it, right?
Yes.
Because if you don't know what you want, you will never move forward to look for it. So first get to know what you want. People know exactly if you know what you want, that's good, and it will motivate you to work for it. Even if you do not start in the line of what you want to achieve. But at least you are doing something which will help you to be in the line of what you want in your life. So what you want in your life, in a simple way, I can say it's your goal. In another simple way, I can say it's your dream.
Yes.
A dream is not something you dream where you are sleeping. A dream is something which doesn't allow you to sleep. A dream is something really forcing you not to sleep, not snoring, but to go for it, work for it, get it. That's a dream. So, that's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you get what you want, you have to look all possible ways to get it.
Yes.
You will fail many times, but one day you will get it. But if you give up, not trying, then that's how you will die. So you do not have to give up.
Yes.
Work hard on your dream, then you get it. Don't never ever give up. Never ever give up. Persist to get what you want. That's it.
So if we get what we want, so how can we keep it? How can we save these things we have already? How can we save money to save us tomorrow?
So let's talk about if you know what you want.
Yes.
And you have got what to do.
Yes. To get
because
what you want.
if you know what you want, you will never ever fail to get what to do. Don't always think that those they call them fake jobs, They call them blue collar jobs. That's how they call them, blue collar jobs. Whether you're educated or not, don't call a job a blue collar job. As long as you are earning something from it, it's a job. That's it. So get that blue collar job, you work for it. That blue collar job will give you the white collar job you always dreamed. So let's start from there. For younger generation, especially who graduates, those from universities, or they always think that for them they are big, they have degrees, they cannot go for those blue collar jobs. They think it's for cheap people. No, you can do it. Especially in this era, we have limited jobs. Start with that one. You call blue collar job. That one will give you opportunity to get white collar job you ever dreamed about it. So never ever undermine the type of job you are getting. As long as you earn something, you improve your life. As long as you are not begging someone to give you money, you stand on your own. As long as you can stand and solve your own financial problems, that's it. Let's start from there. Don't, if you know yourself that you are a graduate, or you call yourself a literate person, never ever undermine the kind of job you are going to get. That's it. First of all, get what to do. That one you are doing will help you to improve, to get more and more. Never ever undermine. That's it. So let's talk about if you have got what you are to do. So you have gained some earnings from your production, okay? So how to manage your earnings?
Yes.
Let me say salary maybe 1 week, maybe two weeks, maybe 1 month.
Yes.
But at the end of the 2 weeks, at the end of 1 month, you have got your salary. Whether you call it salary or you call it paycheck, it's all about money, okay? It's all about earnings. It's all about income you have gained from your daily activities, from your daily production. So let's talk about that, which is very important and which is people really needs to know and to understand, and that's why we're here right now. So if you have got something at the end of the day or at the end of the month, think about what you have got, okay?
Yes.
Don't live a life beyond your earnings. Don't live a life beyond your financial capabilities.
Yeah.
Think about it. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't be, let me say, don't look for your neighbors or for the society, especially for social media. People who live life depends on social media, they are deceiving themselves. Live your life according to your earnings and according to what you want to achieve in the future. Yeah, you got your own goals, you got your own dreams achieved. Yeah.
So we now know many things about money. It is an exchange. We have to exchange our skills, our production, our energy and time, and to gain money. People say if you have time and skills, you will gain money. Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
And then keep up with this job, with this work. Have discipline and say and never say I can't do this, just to do everything. because you need what you need, and you have goals to improve yourself, to get to. So my next question is, uh, do you think the more we keep up with, what is the important things that can happen if we live by our means? If we don't live by our means, what is the consequences?
Yeah, wow, that's a good question from my friend Lucky. I really do appreciate asking this question. Yeah, the, here is the answer. Um, I can't say that it's an answer, and I can't say that it's a solution. I can say it's my world view. It's my view, how I see about the money, about the lifestyle we are living here, about money. So let me share about this to you who are following us. And I'm glad to be here with Lucky asking me these questions. I know so many people really ask these questions about themselves, but they don't have someone to discuss with. But Lucky is lucky like his name, and I'm also lucky to meet him and talk about this because I have him who can share ideas about this. And you followers, you are free to follow and also comment and also share
Yes.
your ideas in the comments this about this topic we are discussing about today. So he asking me about consequences if someone doesn't live the lifestyle according to his earnings.
Yes.
Yeah, we have so many consequences.
If somebody spends more than he earns or spends less, what is the consequences to spend more than you earn, and the benefits or important things to spend less than you earn?
That's what we call economic deficit in terms of economy. When you say economic deficit is when you are spending more than what you earn. That's what we call economic deficit in terms of economy. So, when you live that kind of lifestyle, then you will remain there, and chances are highly to be bankrupt or to be poor. In easy way, let me say in easy word, to be poor, to become poor. When you are bankrupt, then you are becoming poor. So that kinds of people who are living that lifestyle, then most cases they regret when they are old and start thinking what they would have done before, yet they no longer have time. So here I want to say that the most precious thing we have, or precious resource we have in this world, we can always think about it, is time. Time. Once you become old and you have never achieved something important to help you in your retirement age, then simply means that you have lived your life. You have lived your life not in your earnings standard. You always lived your life beyond your earnings standard. That's when you end up becoming old and you have nothing to help you in your old age, where you do not have energy to support your life. I mean, to allow you to work hard as you're supposed. So how can we avoid that? If you have got a job, or you have got a business, or you have got something to do, you can earn money on a daily basis. As I have told you in the beginning of this discussion, that you must have a dream, you must have a goal, you must know what you want to achieve in your life. That's it. Start to think about what you want to achieve. And do not have only short-term goals. Always think beyond, more than 10 years ahead. That's a long-term goal. In my 10 years ahead, what will I have? What will I have in my stock which will support me in my bad situations in the future? That's what we have to think about it. So if you have got that idea to think in a long-term plan which will support you in your old age, then you have got a goal which is very, very, very important in your life. So my question is, I'm asking you viewers, savings. How do you save your money? How do you spend your money?
So they should earn and then save some, and then spend some, and then purchase some items, and make a goal for a long term and short term, as you said. They have to have a dream for their future. Yeah.
So before you spend, earn. Before you spend, save. Because you cannot spend what you don't have. You must have something before you spend it. So before you spend, save. Because always problems will be there.
A percentage for some percentage, or we can make for example, a plan, and say this is for a long term, this is for a short term, and then save for it, save for this dream, and then spend some, but should be a percentage. Maybe there should be a percentage to cut the savings, the spending, the budgeting. So how can we make this percentage according to
So
this?
according to me, I don't know according to viewers who are listening to us, who are watching to us, okay, about this show.
Topic,
Yeah. So according to me, I'm sharing ideas according to me. Never ever, according to me, according to my experience, and according to my savings, I always try my best. Never ever spend 50% of my earnings. 50% of your earnings and you spend it, then your future will be in an uncertainty. An uncertain situation is where you're not sure what's going on. So you must be sure. That's it. So never ever spend 50% of what you earn. At least spend like 40, or you have got so many responsibilities, you have got so many bills to pay, you have got so many things to do with money. At least 40, but don't spend beyond a half of your earnings. It's a problem, because in the future we have so many things to deal with which we need more money. Yeah.
So what type of savings do we have?
At least try your best. At least try best to to saving 60%. At least your best. Save 60% of your earnings. If it is possible, go beyond of 60%. At least. There you will be a good saver and you will be in a good position in the future, because you will be securing your future. Your future will be secured. That's what I want to
For
hear.
the emergency fund also is a type of saving. Like a saving is a box you put in money to grow or to increase. For the emergency funds, for future purchases, like the ones. But tell us tell us the difference between needs and wants, because some people don't know how to or what to save for.
Okay. Here, the good question. Well, Lucky, I really do appreciate for your question, because it's gonna help so many people who are viewers watching us right now. You have asked me the difference between the needs and wants.
Yeah, what to save for.
Yeah. So wants is something, even if you get it, even if you don't get it, no problem. It cannot affect you in your daily life. But needs is something you will always need. If you don't get it, it will affect you in your daily life or in your health status. Let's give you an example. Clothes are needs. Shelter or a house is a need. Food or drinks is a need. Health is a need. But shoes, cars, telephone, and other things, they are not needs, they are wants. So here I mean that you do not have to get those things. You can, because we might want them to help us in our daily life to, to get what we want. But those things are some people who spend a lot of money to buy those things,
Yeah.
especially
The
expensive
youth.
ones.
Yeah.
You get a youth
Yeah. They buy
under
brands.
30 years old. He has a phone which costs
2,000.
2,000 USD. That's like, let me say, that's 2 millions in Rwandan franc, let me say that. And then you look at him or look at her carrying a phone, costs 2 millions, Rwandan franc, 2,000. Phone every day is depreciating value. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's depreciating value. It's not earning value, but depreciating value. So, what are you doing? Are you securing your future, or you are, So here, those who have money and they don't have what to do with money, they have got a lot.
Yeah.
They are there. It's okay, good for you, enjoy life, Yeah, it's okay for you to buy that one. But if you have not secured your future, if you have not got money, a lot of money to spend, to splash, let me use that word, you have little money, you have some earnings, you are still planning for your future, there's no need to purchase that phone of 2,000.
Yes.
You are just wasting resources. You must think about 10 years ahead.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I mean here. So, because there is what we call depreciation properties, or depreciation goods. You purchase them at the end of 1 year, they have depreciated in value, and you have purchased them for a lot of money. So it doesn't make sense to me. think about what you are going to buy or to purchase. Make priorities. Make in your priorities list, make primary priorities and secondary priorities. So primary priorities is your needs. Secondary priorities is your wants. Because if you think that this one should be to secondary priority, simply means that that thing will not affect your health or your life you are living on daily basis. So that one should be there, anytime you can do it when you have got a lot to spend. But if you think this one, if I don't do it, if I don't buy it, or if I don't purchase it, it will affect my on daily basis life I live in, then buy it, because it's a need. And I have mentioned needs and wants. You should make your list of what you want or what you need. That's it.
Thank you very much for this everything you are telling us, and we appreciate so much. Let's see again. You say we have to cut the wants and increase the needs, or we should decrease or cut off some needs to increase the savings. What do you think we should cut off some needs, like maybe expensive clothes and whatever?
Yes, well, good question.
There are some needs that are expensive, and we have some needs that are less expensive, cheap. So what should we do?
Well, good
Because
question.
they are needed in everyday life.
Yeah, I got it. So, you should live a life according to your goals, according to your dream. What you want to achieve in your life, that's your goal, that's your dream. So, and you should also live according to your earnings. People earning different income at the end of the day, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the year. Depends on how you calculate your income. So seasons, your income seasons. So let's talk about standard of living or cost of living. So I think according to me, I don't know according to other people, I'm just giving my views, how I live my life. Because so many people or so many viewers here will share in the comments what they think, because you have all humankind or human beings, you have different views according to life you are living in, according to society or background you have came in from, according to our goals and dreams, because you have different goals and dreams in our life. We are not the same, we are different. So, and I really respect that. So according to me, I don't want, or I will never want to live the life I cannot afford. So first of all, I have to think, what do I earn at the end of the week or at the end of the month? So how can I live my lifestyle? So living a lifestyle will depend on my goals and dreams I have. So if you got a big dream, or you have extraordinary goals to achieve in your life, then you will work hard and you will try all your best to minimize the cost of living.
The expenses.
That's cost of living. So if you minimize cost of living and expenses of your life standard, then it will give you opportunity to save something. Then
So it all starts from with what we have in our hands, and then it starts from there.
starts for what you want
We
to
want,
achieve.
or what we have.
What you want to achieve. It starts with your dream and what you want to achieve in your life. And then you combine what you want to achieve
With
to
what you
what you have in
with
your
what you
hands, what you get from your production. And then gives you the standard or the cost of living you should live in.
If what we have is little, how can we grow it to match that goal?
There's no little things. Don't say that. I'm telling you, Lucky.
If a budget is bigger for what we want to get to achieve,
So
with what we have, how can we grow this into this big money to get to what we have?
So if your budget or what you get is little, according to your dreams or goals, simply means that,
So let's put it on the balance.
yes, that's what I'm trying to do. So if your earnings is little to compare to the budget or to the goals you want to achieve in your life, then you are not satisfied with the life you are living in, right? Or you are not satisfied with what you are doing, right? Because it's not giving you what you want. So always look forward opportunities to increase your financial status, right? Are you getting me?
Yes.
So get opportunities in all possible means to increase, to enhance your financial status, so that you can be in that position. You feel that at least I'm comfortable here. But I have never experienced comfortable people where they are. Once you reach at a certain point, you want also to be at a certain point, which is extra than where you are.
Yes.
So that I call it a desire to always to achieve something big, which is good, which will motivate you to work hard to get what you want. So a human being should,
So you mean we don't have to have only money, we also have to have the knowledge to do something to get us to our dream
yes, a
and
knowledge.
use it. We don't have to use the money we have because it's little for our budget. We also have to use this the skill we have. So how many things do we have to have?
You don't have to spend that little you have. Try to live in the standard of
Yes.
your life you can afford. Okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Just live them. Live their lives. Live your own life. Okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. But get to know what you want. And have always a desire to achieve more. To desire more. Because you deserve more.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
And then, if you desire more, you want to achieve more because you deserve more, it will encourage you, motivate you to get that more you want. So if it encourages you and motivates you to get that more you want, that's when you will get knowledge and skills. Knowledge and skills always comes from the desire, comes from the motivation, comes from the encouragement. If you desire to be someone better than you were yesterday,
Yes.
then you become that person.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. We have two types of motivations. outside motivation and inner motivation. How can we have this? Yes, we are talking about this inner motivation to motivate ourselves to desire things, to reach our goals, our dreams. So how can we be motivated outside in our physical world?
Outside, not inside.
Not inside.
We're just talking
outside.
about outside.
Yeah, let's talk about outside, because we need to achieve something physical, tangible things.
Physical, tangible. Yeah. First of all, when you're moving around in the environment you're living in, around. When I say environment, even people can be environment. People surrounding you in the area or village livelihoods you are living in. So can motivate you. If you see young generation or people who are in agement like you, they have achieved a lot. So what comes in your minds?
The type of motivation people like the youth,
Yes.
they need from outside. Maybe they need what kind of resources do you think youth need?
The first resource, I think, we from outside or from inside, from themselves.
Both, from both.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
The first motivation is to know and to know, first of all, to know what you want.
That's
inside. A goal.
That is inside you.
Yes, that's personality.
It's your motivation.
Yes, motivation. Get what you want. Set a goal.
Yes. Write it on a paper.
Write it on paper and have a deadline. At least even if you don't achieve it 100%, but at least you have reached on the certain point, maybe 40% to achieve it. And never ever give up. Patience, persistence, and perseverance makes an unbeatable combination of success.
Yes.
Always be patient. There's no shortcut. If you try to pass through shortcuts, that's where you will be in trouble. You will create trouble in yourselves, to your life. So always be decent, be patient.
So
then be persistent, and also be committed to your goal. Never ever give up.
Yes.
You fail today, wake up early morning, you say, yes, I have failed, but I have learned something.
Yes.
A person who have never failed in life is the person who have never tried anything new in his or her life.
Yes.
Try. Every day try. Never give up. One day you're going to make it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
So if we make, you say the youth should, everybody, they should think about it, budget it, and then
in their budget they should have a deadline to achieve what they have thought about it,
and then use the skills and production to exchange to gain money, and then they should learn from their mistakes.
Yes.
Do you think learning from a mistake is an outside motivation?
Yes, it's an outside motivation.
How?
I mean, we have seen people, so many people, who have been successful in their lives, and they have made mistakes.
Because some people, when they see themselves now moving ahead with what they have, they say, this is not mine. They get discouraged from the friends, the society, the community. Maybe the productions are not needed to solve community problems. And outside motivation, how can we just focus on our outside motivation to encourage us to move forward with all those failures, bad words, whatever people say to discourage us? How can we go through all those?
Never mind
external-
about those who are discouraging you. Never mind. Do your own things. Never mind. I never give up. Just look at them and hear what they say. Leave it behind. Because you have got what you want. You have got a dream. You have got a goal to achieve. Never mind about those surrounded you who are discouraging you. Just focus about those who are encouraging you. Focus about those who achieved.
Do you think a critic can help you? A critic from someone can help you in your
Yeah, exactly.
in your journey, on your journey.
Exactly.
A critic.
Exactly. The
Explain.
reason why, if you have got someone to criticize you, and that person, if he really criticizes you, and he's achieving every day, you are the one who has been criticized.
Yes.
So that person who is criticizing you, he's achieving more every day. So that person, he might be the right person.
So how can we know he's the one
So-
who is right?
That person, you should, instead of running away from him, never run away from that person. Embrace, welcome those who criticize you. But what you do, you have to listen carefully for what they say. And get time for yourself and sit somewhere for yourself. Get time for yourself and think about it, what they have told you. And then get back to that person. And then ask, you have criticized me. You have already criticized me, this ABCD and you know.
Yes.
So, what can I do to improve? Ask the advice. Because people will live life to help each other. That person who is criticizing you and is ready to give you advice or to give you a hand help from that situation you are living in to improve your life, that person is not a bad person, he's a good person. Just listen carefully and take your time yourself to think about it, and then get back to that person and ask, I have gone and I have heard what you have said. So, give me advice. How can I improve
What I'm doing.
what I'm doing? Or how can I change my lifestyle so that I can become successful? Because we live a life to help each other. And I want to assure you viewers, never ever undermine a person, whether he's young, you are old. Whether you are old or he's young.
He may be young
Yes.
and motivate you.
Motivates you and maturity in thinking capacity. So, we are all the teachers. We have to learn from each other on our daily basis.
Everyone can motivate you.
Anyone can motivate you, anyone can teach you. Something
Outside,
new
yeah.
you have never heard before. You have never experienced before. That's it. Learn every day. That's why I say, never mind a person. We are all the teachers, we are all the learners. We learn, we teach. Learn something from people and teach something from other people.
Yes.
That's it. And never ever hate those who criticize you. But ask yourself, why that person is criticizing me?
While he's special.
Why, yeah. What's going on?
While he's special, he does more than I do.
More than me.
He needs me to do.
Yes. Ask that question and get time back to that person. And then gain more knowledge.
From
Gain more
from them.
experience from them, because we are all the teachers, we are all also the learners. We learn, also teach. So gain from each other
So that is
knowledge and experience.
a motivation outside. Motivation.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, Felix. Thank
Welcome.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you,
Welcome, brother.
our viewers, you are listening and you are learning from us, from our discussion. And then tell us more about. Do you think living in our means, in our earnings, can help us pay our debt in this saving for 60, 40 something, can help us pay our debts, everything?
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Because it all starts with an idea, with a need, a desire to achieve something, and the desire to achieve and what we have, it is a balance. We have friends to help us. That is an outside word or a physical word, motivation, but it all starts from the mind, right? Yeah, the desire, and then with what we have friends, we have money, that is outside world. We have knowledge, that the skills that help us what we do, and then all those things motivate us. So tell us, do you think all these things can help us? Because it seems like the financial lifestyle, it is between what we have and what we have to achieve, like a dream. So do you think this can help us pay our debts?
Yes.
If we have something and then we spend less to live our standard life, our lifestyle, so it can help us pay our debts slowly, because we don't wanna make extra spendings.
Debts or
on-
bills?
Both are the same
Both.
thing. Yeah.
No.
Debts, bills.
Debts and bills. Yeah. Let me. Well, the good question from Lucky. So I want to tell young generation first, and not only young generation, even other people. So the first resource you have as a human being, or a human, as a person, let me say that, is healthy. You are healthy. You have life. That's the first thing you have to know. You are not sick. You are not disabled. Even disabled person, sometimes they say disabled or disabilities is not inability.
Yeah.
Disability is not inability.
Inability.
There are people who are disabled,
But they have a desire to
but
achieve
they have
something.
ability. And that desire, feelings of desire, that desire, and they have dreams and they have goals, they can never mind about their disabilities, and they move out to work for what they have got to achieve.
Yeah. They have this
desire.
External motivation.
Yes, that desire
the
is
desire to push them.
That desire is the first motivation. It's the first encouragement. It's the spirit which is forcing you to come out from your comfort zone to do something, to achieve what you have dreamed and what you have thought about, that you can achieve it. So get that desire. And when you say that your short earnings, your less earnings can help you pay your bills, to pay your debts. So you should
because we should not live life
beyond
beyond our means,
your means.
beyond what we earn.
Yes.
We don't have to spend more than we earn.
Yes. And I have given you an example.
Yes.
That we have primary priorities and we have secondary priorities.
Yes.
But those secondary priorities always, according to me, they become the wants, not needs.
The second priorities.
Yes. Primary priorities are the needs.
Yes.
If I don't get this, it will affect my life personally.
Yes.
Those are primary priorities. Those are needs. Secondary priorities, those are wants. Even if you get those wants, even if you do not get them, it's not gonna affect you on your daily basis of life you are living in. Just quote that. Get a paper, write primary
Primary.
priorities, write them. Get a star under secondary priorities. Those are wants. Write them.
Budget the first.
Then
priority.
start budgeting according to primary priorities, secondary priorities, and start spending according to your earnings,
to according to
to
what
your needs
what,
and wants.
yeah, according to what you have.
Yes, that's what I mean. I have given an example. People who spend 2,000 buying an iPhone. You know, by the way, let me come back to this busy, because we are living in a, let me say, we live because of money. Money really drives the life we are living in this world. And the topic of today is money.
Yes.
Let's come back to the topic we are discussing here today. It's money.
Yes.
So people are looking all possible ways to gain money. They don't mind if you're poor or if you are rich, as long as you are ready to spend. That's the opportunity. They will use all the strategies and opportunities to make you spend, even the little one you have, because for them they are benefiting from you. They don't think about you. If you die, it's up to you. As long as they have gained money from you. Right?
Yes.
So that's why you see these big companies, let me say iPhone company, Apple company.
Apple.
That's Apple company. They sell iPhone phones, iPhone watches, iPhone headsets, or so many things.
Yeah.
That, and we have Samsung, we have so many companies which are selling cell phones. The only tricks they use, they sit down and think about market structure. And they think market structure is all about the product life cycle. And then they say, last year, maybe last 5 years, we have produced iPhone 10 on the market. So we have gained, let me say, 200 million USD from iPhone 10 we have produced in less 5 years ago. So, and then they sit and think, what else? What's next in 10 years or in 5 years? How are we going to earn money from our customers? That's what they do. And then strategist comes like, let's improve let's start with the new brand of the iPhone. I mean new brand. They come with an idea, let's make, if it was like iPhone 10, let's make iPhone 11. They make it. They just change small thing, small thing.
Yeah. But
then they come back, they convince population or
the
customers.
functions are the same.
Yeah, are the same, everything, but just small thing that they come and convince you, customers, consumers. This is different. They use money, a lot of money in advertisement to brand the new product on the market. And then for you, they convince you. And then you become convinced. You spend that little money you have goal or you have saved to buy that new product on the market. But there's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no big difference. It's their plan strategy, their business strategy is to make you always to have that hunger, to have that desire to purchase. Purchasing is equal or to spend.
Yeah, it is spending.
Yeah,
Purchasing is spending.
is spending. Is equal to spend. So they are not.
You spend what you have budgeted.
Yes, they don't have mercy on you. They don't care about you. They are living the beneficial world.
Yeah, they want you spend.
Spend because you are the customer. So the question is, and this I want you viewers to think about this. I want you guys to think about discipline. Discipline is not about going everywhere, greeting everyone you see, smiling, behaving like an angel. No, you have to think about financial discipline. Financial discipline. Financial discipline is all about what do I do on a daily basis? What do I earn? What do I get from my production on the daily basis? So how do I live my life? I mean the cost of living of my life on a daily basis according to what I earn, what I produce.
And what I have is what I earn is what I have.
Yes.
And you live life according to what you have, is what you earn.
Yeah, that's a discipline. That's what you call financial discipline. How do I spend? And how do I save? Save and spending comes from what do I earn? What is my income? From my production I deliver on daily basis, on daily activities I do every day.
So the guys who wanna have things to be accepted in our society, because it's our culture, they should earn first. As Felix, my friend, said, we have to earn first to have what we need. He said it's all began from our desire. Yeah.
You can't spend what you don't have. You can't spend what you have not earned.
You can't budget what you can't have.
You don't have.
You can't save what you
don't have. First of
you
all,
can't invest what you don't have.
What you don't have. And let me take it. This topic is money of today. What we have asked ourselves, or my host has asked me,
Yes,
because he's the host.
yes.
And then we were like sharing ideas and what views about money and the financial status according to the world we are living in, because the world is all about money. How we live our life is all about money, because we are living in a beneficial world, which simply means that we are living in the capitalism world.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Capitalism is competition. It's all about competition. In whatever you do, what you get, how can you improve every day? What can you put on the table? What's new on the market they want?
What they want will be the motivation.
Yes.
The outside motivation.
Yes, that's capitalism. Capitalism is all about competition. Get money. That's it. In the world of capitalism, capitalism simply means that it's going to give you opportunities of competition, free entry and free exit. In the market structure, what do you produce? What do you get from market? What do you deliver in the market? That's capitalism. It's all about money.
Yes.
So in that process of money, if you get the meaning of capitalism, free exit and free entry in the market structure, what do you produce, what do you get from the market? So it will give you the standard of living you are going to live in, and cost of living you are going to spend
According to what
you
have.
get, what you have, what you produced is what you get, what you delivered is what you got.
And what you get is what you keep in your pocket.
Yeah, you can't keep
And
what you
that
don't
will,
have.
yeah, and
That's
that
it.
will grow
Yes.
in your pocket.
So let's talk about capitalism or talk about money.
Yeah.
So the question is, how can I get money? We have talked about this.
Yes.
And how can we save money? We have talked about this. And how can we become rich? Now we're on the topic of rich. Let's go. We're on the rich. Do you want to be a rich? Because everyone in this world has a dream to become rich. That's it.
Don't you think it's a cycle of what we have said already?
Yes, it's all about
It's
what
a cycle.
It's a cycle.
The
What we are talking about right now.
Yeah. It's a cycle. What we do, what we have, and our desire. Because what we do is what brings our reward, which is money, and
Yes.
then we keep it, and we have it,
Yes.
and then we do all the financial practices with what we have.
Yes.
We invest with what we have. We buy with what we have. We purchase. We save for the emergency fund. We do whatever
Yes.
we want. And then we desire.
Yes.
So I think it's a cycle
Yes.
of all these three things.
Yes.
But first of all, we have to do, right?
Yes. Yes.
So young people, we have to do and use our energy, our strength to get to our dreams.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is the topic of today.
You are concluding?
Oh, do you have something? Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, let me talk about, we have been talking about money, and money is related about from poverty to rich, or to wealthy.
Yeah, wealthy.
So, we have talked about where to get money. Where to get money starts from mindset. I'm going to summarize what we have talked about, and also I'm going to...
What we have to do about it, how we have to manage all we have.
Yes.
Yeah, we have talked about it a lot. We have to manage what we have. We can't manage what we don't have.
Yes. That's why I want to make it briefly and come to conclusion in short term about what we have talked about money, how to get money,
What is money?
what is money, how to get money, and how to save, and how to become wealthy or rich. So our conclusion will be how to become wealthy or how to become rich, which is our primary desire to every humankind, to be wealthy, to be rich, right? I think I'm right on this point.
Yes.
So let me summarize in short brief, and then we proceed. Let's talk about, in my summary, I'm going to talk about what's money. Money can be defined in two terms. Money can be in terms of cash in terms of coins, or in terms of papers. Okay, so you will need coins or you need papers in terms of transaction exchange from one person to another person, to get any goods you want to purchase, or to get any services you are purchasing from one side to yourself. So and with the aim or with the purpose of gaining, all of you are gaining something. That person is gaining money from you if you are the buyer or the purchaser. So if you're the purchaser or a buyer, you are gaining services or the product from that person because you have given your money. Yes. Right? Yes. So, let's talk about barter trade. Barter trade is like you have tangible
goods.
Tangible goods. Maybe you have your car, maybe you have your house, maybe you have your something valuable, and you are willing to offer that thing, tangible or valuable thing, to that person to gain something you needed or you wanted from that person. That's exchange, transaction you're making of goods to goods or services to services. That's barter trade. And I think that's clear. That's clear for us, for you viewers, because that's simply self-explanatory. You can get from anywhere, maybe Google or maybe anywhere else. Yeah, that's it. So let's move to how to get money. We have been talking. We are talking about the definition of money. That's now done. Let's talk about to save and get money. How money comes from your daily activities. How do you spend your time?
Wake up in the morning at 4 a.m.
Yes.
Go
somewhere to work to get money. You get out from your house, get out from your bedroom, your bed, your comfortable zone because you need money. You go to work for that money because you have got bills, you have got debts to pay, bills to pay, you have got dreams and goals to achieve in your future, because you cannot achieve your goals and dreams without working, get that money. That's where you will get money. And you must have your mindset, your attitude, your desire, your spirit to need something. You have worked for it. And you get out, you get that money. Yes. From your production, whether tangible or intangible. You have produced on daily basis from your actions, from your time, from your hard working skills and knowledge.
Yes.
That's how you will get money. You never get money from heaven, just come, fall down and you take money from home.
It's not money.
It's impossible.
Money is not money.
You must work, get money. You never get money from heaven. That I will go to church, pray, I get money. No.
Or from hell.
From here, you must work. Whether you like it or not, you must work. You must do something to get money. Whether you are a thief, whether you are a prostitute, whether you are a doctor, whether you are a teacher, you will no pay, no gain. You must sacrifice something to get something. You must pay cost.
You sacrifice your energy
to get something. That's where you will get money. That's briefly how to get money in a short explanation. Yeah. So let's proceed. And then you have also discovered what's money it is, in definition, how to get money, and then let's go how to create wealth. How to create wealth or how to become rich. This is our conclusion. Let's talk about this before we finish our discussion on this channel of Word Show.
Yeah, Word Show.
So, how to get wealth? You have got motivation. You have got spirit of desire to work, to get money, to save, to spend less what you earn, to live the standard you can afford, standard of life you can afford, to live the lifestyle you can afford. Don't mind about other people's lifestyle or about other people's standard of living, because you are not those people. You have different careers, you have different jobs. That's why you cannot earn the same amount of money. That's why you do not have to live this lifestyle they are living in. You got yours, you got your own dreams, you got your own goals to achieve. Never mind about
So you have to create your
your
own life
own. Yeah.
according to the cycle of what you do,
What you do, what you get from what you do.
yeah, and
That's
what
it.
you have and your dreams
That's it.
you need to achieve.
That's it. And then how to create wealth. As we have talked about savings, at least make sure you save more than a half of what you earn. Start from 50% and beyond to save from what you earn. Because I have said that if you need something great, you must do something great. You must save to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams. Save. First work, get motivation. Go from work, get what you earn. Save. Spend less, save more. What you save today will help you tomorrow.
It will save you.
It will save you tomorrow in difficult
It's a quotation.
situations.
People should
Yes.
quote this from you.
What you
Felix
save
quote.
today will save you tomorrow.
Felix
Don't
quote.
forget about this. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not that old much, but I'm
He's wise.
no, I'm just trying to express my views. I'm not wise. Yeah, but I'm just express my views. That's it. Because people have got so different views, and I respect their views about money, about all life aspects we are living on a daily basis. So I'm just expressing my views about money. Save today. What you have saved today will save you tomorrow. You never know. The simple example is COVID-19.
Yeah.
We have spent almost 2 years without working because of COVID. But those who saved before COVID, they have been living a good life in the COVID period where there were lockdown the whole world.
Yeah. COVID is motivation, outside motivation to save.
It can be something to learn.
Yeah.
It can be an experience. Yes. So, save today. What you have saved today will save you tomorrow. For uncertain situations. An uncertain situation is situation you have never experienced, you have never expected to happen.
It's an emergency fund.
Yes, it's an emergency situation.
Fund.
An uncertain is a situation you have never planned, you have never budgeted, you have never experienced, you have never expected to happen. So save today. What you have saved today will save you tomorrow in uncertain situations. That's it. And then let's go proceed for how to create wealth, how to become rich. You have got motivation, you have got what to do, you have got to save. So, what motivation for becoming wealth or rich? What should I do with my savings? Now you have saved. What to do with my savings? Not also to come back, you get your savings, you start splashing savings for using the things. Because you will be devaluing your time you have saved.
Yeah.
So start thinking about what to use for my savings. To create wealth. For myself, for my
Family.
next generation. For my next generation.
My
I
community.
mean my children, my grandchildren.
Yeah.
Our next children. That's next generation. My children, my grandchildren, my grandchildren. That's your next generation. If you invest today and you expect your children to gain from your investment, you expect your grandchildren to gain from your investment. That's what we are going to talk about. That's what we are going to talk about. That's what we say that it's investment for long run plan or for long run period. Maybe 20 years, maybe 50 years. Where your children can gain from, where your grandchildren can gain from.
That is
investment,
a long-term.
long-term investment plan. So that long-term investment plan will not come from nowhere, will come from your savings,
Yes.
because you have worked, you have saved, and then you are now thinking, where can I save,
You are
invest my money for future, long term, maybe in your retirement age, because you're working hard.
You are looking for
Yes,
an external motivation.
yes, you
for
are
the
energetic
company,
today,
yes,
but
for-
tomorrow in your 50s, in your 60s, you will never have that energy to work. So your investment will save you. In that
It's
period when you
good.
don't have energy to work.
Yeah.
That's what we are talking about. So, how are you going to save, need to invest your money? Let's talk about business, projects, where to invest your money. So, this one will be so, let me say it's gonna be tragic somehow, because people have different views about investment. Okay?
Yeah.
According to business ideas,
Yeah.
they gain from experiences, they gain from their friends, they gain
Yeah.
from,
The
from
research.
different areas we live on daily basis, from different
different
activities
communities.
we are working on our daily basis. So, let's talk about investment, my brother. Even me, right now I'm seeking views from you viewers and advice. Advise me.
I think we should get motivated from the comments of the viewers.
Yes.
So, can we talk about this today, or we shall?
So I have got you. I got you,
Do
my
it,
brother. So let
the
me
next time,
let
because
me
we
yes.
have talked too much, and maybe we can make it
Yes.
next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, viewers, dear friends, dear beloved viewers, we love you so much. We love you to follow this World Show TV. You really support us, and we really appreciate about that, what you are doing to support us. And let me say that where and how and where we can invest our money we have saved. So that's the question I'm asking you guys.
Tell us. In
Tell
the
us
comments.
about it.
Then the next time we.
Yes, we should discuss about this.
Yeah, we shall discuss about.
Yes. That's good.
Tell us.
Tell us, guys. We are here to listen to you,
Yeah,
we are here to share ideas. We are not that genius. We
No.
are just here to
Yeah,
sharing
we are
ideas.
just,
Yeah. So that's why we have created this TV to share ideas, TV show, and not only about the investment, also comment and give us your views about what we have talked about
Yes.
in this discussion.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Advise us.
Yeah.
We want to share with you ideas.
Yeah. We wanna share with you.
That's what we want. That's what we
Yeah.
want.
This is the world of ideas.
Yes.
Yeah. Without
That's
idea, we can't create our physical world.
Yeah.
Everything was an idea. And then it came into existence. So, guys, thank you for. Do you wanna add something, or no more?
What I can add is that we love you guys, wherever you are, whatever you do. We know that you are doing amazing, good job. Support yourselves, support your families, to change your lives and to change the lives of your beloved ones, and also to change the lives of your surroundings. I mean, the people surrounding you. So yeah, we love you guys, and give us advice. Talk about what we have discussed, and then give us some ideas and new perspectives, and new views about what you think about where to invest money for those who have saved. Those who have never saved, then start think about your future.
Yeah.
Start think about the cost of living you are living in. Minimize the costs. Save more for what you earn.
Start
Start
to pay your bills
and
debt,
and then save more for what you spend.
Yeah.
Save today what you have saved today
Yeah.
will save you tomorrow.
yeah, think about
Think
your
about it.
future,
Yes.
age
Mm-hmm.
when you'll be old. So guys, thank you for today's
Thank you.
topic. This was my friend. Thank you to be with us on
Thank you.
One Show TV.
Thank you, Lucky. I
Yeah,
do appreciate your
I
time.
think we have talked about money topic today to help you guys. This is our job. This is my job. This is our One Show TV. Even you, if you have something to discuss about, tell me. I'm here. I'm gonna help you. So thank you very much. Subscribe, like, and comment, and then we shall be coming up with many discussions. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. This is World Show TV.